YouTube! So a week ago, I went to Texas to visit my good friend, Jack the Bus. After an Uber ride, a few short flights, and a terrible late night trip to a Whataburger with Jack in the most dangerous parts of deep Dallas, Texas. Thanks, Jack, by the way, for that. It was awesome. We were ready to start filming some content. And so we figured we would go shopping at an anime store. Woo! It's such a cool idea for a video, right? We figured let's not just go shopping, let's make a challenge out of it. The rules were simple. We made different stipulations that would apply to our shopping sprees and threw them all into a hat to be drawn at random. Each of us would draw 3 different challenges that would apply to our purchases, some helpful, some not so helpful.
Please have a seat right there.
And then we went live on Twitch, joined down below, by the way, to let my chat decide who got the better items. Jack and I did something really fun today. We went out and spent more money than we should have. Hopefully my wife is not watching this. Is she watching this?
It wasn't my idea.
When you go to anime stores, it's awesome. You can get any manga, any figures you want, tons of things like boba. No, this isn't even boba. Ramoon.
Chat, does anybody without Googling know what muscat is? Muscat flavor? You
Sounds
guys
like a
know
type
what that
of
means?
rodent.
How do you... Wait, it just kind of fell off. Wait, how does this work?
If you can open that in the next minute, I will give you $100 USD right now.
Without your help?
No help.
Lane, $100. How do I...
You can't have help?
What is this? Is there some trick?
You forgot to hit it. You forgot to hit it first. Okay, so you see this little piece here?
Yeah.
You just pop it out, put it on top of the marble. Like this.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Don't do that. Don't make that noise while you do that.
I just squirted all over.
Don't do that. The thing is, you gotta
Actually.
leave this in while you drink it.
Wait, that's actually cool though. You're such a dick.
The marble stays in just for like cool little effects.
Aesthetic, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, go. Rating in 3, 2, 1, 6.
6.
Wow.
We're kissing.
This is a 3, 2, 1, 8. You didn't do the thing.
Drink.
3, 2, 1,
Drink.
8. Oh my god. You go to this anime store, it's an awesome time. But Jack looks at me, he goes, dude, this is kind of boring. We should make it more interesting. I was like, you know what, dude? You're right. Put some money on the line. Let's raise the stakes. And let's also make some stipulations to our shopping spree. So we agreed that we were gonna buy about 3 or 4 items.
said that.
We're gonna go through our items one by one, and you guys are gonna decide in the chat who got the better item. So I got an anime donut right here.
Come on now, dog.
This is the first item that I have. It does not come assembled, however. I don't know why. If you can guess how much this was, you win $1. This was $20. All right, so item number 1, everybody. Item number 1, Rengoku. Look how cute that is.
Mid.
What do you mean mid?
That was one of the free play choices.
Yeah, we had them written on napkins.
Little clothing as possible.
Yeah, so I didn't actually pull this one. This is just from the pool. Tons of different things like this.
But I did choose that one.
I got a freebie, so that was one of my freebies. All right, Jack, go ahead and show us your first item. Actually, go out of the room and strut it.
Any of you ladies seen Digimon? I got plenty of room in here for your panties.
I think you just lost the vote because of that.
What are you talking? Isn't this drippy, chat? Isn't this drippy as hell? My subject was embarrassing clothing, but they didn't have clothing there, and this was like the one accessory they had there.
Jack wins 100%. We're not done yet. You remind them that we're not done yet?
Oh, we're done.
Item number 2.
Now, chat, take this with a grain of salt. So my next one, I had to do a random number generator and pick a random manga. So it gave me a row, like an aisle of manga, and then I spun my hand around and he said stop, and I had to just buy what my hand was on. I ended up with Magical Girl Raising Project. Read you the synopsis. Learn more about the 16 magical girls from the very first Magical Girl Raising Project in this short story collection. You'll read about the girls' normal everyday lives, some surprising interactions, and even events that took place before the games start. I don't know what the game is. These sweet vignettes, I think that word is illegal, are positively bursting with magical girl charm. Luckily, it is a light novel, so I could only be convicted in court based off of the words and not the pictures.
Not the images you own. Okay, well, that was Jack's novel. I also got a novel. My whole stipulation for this one was the absolute...
Duck got help. He got
I did not get help. It was a voice.
I kid, we were standing there in the store and Duck goes, okay, I have to pick out the absolute worst manga. And the dude working behind the counter goes, oh, I got you. And he just says one.
He's like, row 3, aisle 4, that stuff is weird.
And he just knew right away, because apparently in like manga stores, all the really weird stuff is rap. But you didn't pick one that was rap.
I didn't pick a adult novel. I'll let you decide if this is an adult novel or not, okay? All right, so my book was Magical Angel, Creamy Mommy, and the Spoiled Princess. My mom used to read this to me when I went to bed at night.
Your Her mom.
Yeah.
Is a psychopath.
Asame Megumi has given the young Tachibana Shimo a glimpse of her talent. Through hard work and discipline, she gets closer to becoming the perfect idol material, surpassing her wildest hopes. But when a group of jealous idols start targeting her, the route to Megumi's debut gets even more difficult. Creamy. Yeah, this one's actually a manga too, so mine has
I
pictures.
wish I got a manga.
I mean, like, this looks pretty lighthearted. What is there, an android? Megaloid 44? Keep it in mind. One says creamy mommy, other one says 16-year-old girls. One of these will get you sent to jail. All right, final things, Jack. So keep in mind when you're voting on like what you like more is that you have to keep in perspective what is cool, what is funny, what is something you would personally like to have, and also what is a good concept. Keep in mind the price. Jack spent a total of 90. I spent a total of 77.
I'm not gonna lie, this Digimon bag was way too expensive.
That was probably the most expensive.
This was like $35.
That's absurd. I've never paid $35
This is
for a bag.
probably worth $5.
So, should I like open it and show it that way
Show
or
him
to the
first.
box?
No, show him.
Okay.
This is his.
Can't nobody beat Goku. Can you guess how much it was? Can't nobody beat Goku. Can't nobody beat Goku.
Hinata Solo's Goku. Chad, he had free reign to pick.
Yeah.
Any figure he could have picked,
Yeah.
he picked Goku.
I think this looks exceptionally good.
He could have picked anyone. Typically, when a figure comes disassembled, that's a sign of cheaper production.
You know what? I think it's so high quality that if they had it all together, it could risk being broken. This is Super Saiyan Goku.
That's a pretty dang figure. Ooh.
$40? I mean, like the wrinkles in the pants are pretty on point.
See his
Bulge.
bulge.
We have one more to go through.
Okay, so originally my topic was to find the worst figure in the store. And honestly, none were like insanely bad. There was like one kind of bad Zenitsu one. So instead, I took the alternate route and found the one with the least amount of clothing. Let me be honest, chat. There were some that were borderline illegal, but those were like $300. But I did find one quite skimpy. I'll pull it out of my, once again, voters.
Or
Really sick.
your childish bag.
Really sick, goated, drippy Digimon
Immature bag. All right, it's none other than Nami.
Now, the Nami I know in One Piece doesn't look
not
this
look
grown up.
like-
It's quite light, I'm gonna be honest.
I'm worried it's
for,
gonna be tiny. That
how-
would ruin it for me.
You're trying to sway the voters and it's not gonna work. Because you know why? Because mine has Booba one way or another. Chat, listen,
Long
these by
leg.
themselves beat Goku.
Look how much more leg that is. That's more leg than his whole body.
Actually fire, chat.
If you were to pick one for your bedroom, what would it be?
And be honest, don't get distracted.
I think you had the best first and third items. I think I had the book.
I think you win the book.
The book was very out of pocket by the title. You believe that this was $75?
Can you believe this was $35?
This is not a video about what's the best items. This is a video exposing the anime figure industry. This is a ripple.
I'm more than happy to spend my money on this.
We wasted our money and showed you items so you didn't have to.
Subscribe.
Wow, that was perfect. Here with my children at Cane's. What do you guys want for lunch?
So you're paying?
I'm gonna go get milk.
So you gonna come back?
I'm gonna go get milk. So I don't know how to tell you this, but I've been cheating on you for 3 years now.
With who?
You know the voice actress for Naruto? She was there too.
Anakin?